the world to see what I can offer. And sorry about that if that blasted in your ears, but good morning. Kaler here with Pre-Market Prep. Loving what's happening in the markets because when we see a pullback, it's exciting for me. It's actually when I'm most profitable. We talk about that all the time. I make the most money when stocks are going down. And typically the reason why is because I'm positioning myself that if something has some exuberance, it's just going way too high, it's just massively overbought, then that's when I have to put in a hedging position and sell off a little bit of my stock. So I feel like, hey, I want to have a little bit of profit here. I'm okay with a retracement because I'm going to make money on the way down and then probably use that profit that I had to buy back into certain stocks that I like. Definitely taking off some of the risk on the portfolio, looking at only like 12% invested currently. So looking for some cheap stocks that are good value, but currently at a cheap price. And we're also looking for things that are going to be the future and things that we may even already know about that are currently going on right now when it comes to toys, Xboxes, the PlayStations, all that kind of stuff. It's going to go into what we're talking about in the newsletter. So we're going to kick you to the newsletter right now and get going for today. So thanks for stopping in. Smash, hit that like button. If you're on the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that comment in there or put a comment in there. Say what's up to me. Let me know what tickers you're looking at and I'll jump in and at least try to pull them up on the charts after the newsletter. See you guys there right now. Let's get in there. All right, you get the ET Morning Brew Volume 2. This is a market in our kids' hands. Is the market in our children's hands? I mean, I for one think so. I think that they are obviously the future. We always are. The kids are always the future. So what are they talking about? They're talking cryptocurrencies, they're talking Nike, they're talking toys. If they're not talking, they're talking toys. That's what I kind of had in my head was you have the stocks for the kids that are talking, the stocks for the kids that are barely walking. You have lunchbox stock ideas. You have the what are we putting in our kids' lunchboxes every day to send them to school? Those are companies, Coca-Cola, the juice box makers, the fruit suppliers for like applesauce, Mott's applesauce, things like that. So MAT for your toys, Mattel, you have Hasbro, you have Disney collections, things like that. So Funko is another one that we've talked about. So we like this sector. We like the idea that children are going to still be getting toys. We're still going to have birthdays and Christmases, and we're still going to be celebrating things and go to the toy store. I took my kids to the store yesterday. She got me to buy her some little Ariel doll. So that's $3-4 at the store. Times that by a couple 100,000 people a day, and that's a little bit of extra revenue for these companies. A little bit of money coming in. So what do we do? What do we do to find who's coming out with the new future toys? We talked about one in this article. If you end up reading through the article, it's called Little Bits, and they are an IPO right now, and might be the future of some technology for us to use for children's toys and adult toys even. They have a self-building R2-D2 that you can build at home, right there, full-size R2-D2 robot. And imagine the implications you can do if you end up learning how to do something like that. You can actually build more robots, more things for the house, learn from them, buy their kits, and use their tools to be able to build things for your house, applications that you may be able to use in the future. The world is a fragile place right now. So is the stock market, and we need to be careful what we are introducing our children to. So I think that these smart tech companies for children, these applications that are going to help build the future for these little ones up here, those are the ones that I'm going to look for. I like putting my money in things that are going to help the kids, so why not? Bullish trade ideas for today: MATHAS and EXTR. Bullish trade ideas from yesterday results. We had Facebook up 7%, Apple 0.07, and Solo down 3.46. We'll take that math. We're still in the positive around 3%. So why not say, okay, we'll take that little bit of money on a day that a lot of people lost a lot of money. So If you are one of those people losing money and you don't know why, you don't know what's going on in the market, then hit that description right below. There's a link. Grab it, start learning, train with us, grow with us, get our course, and start learning, together with the team. So if you're investing and you're putting stuff together on charts, trying to figure out what to trade, well, be careful. We're going to help you out. We're going to put the charts up right now. Let's take a look. All right, transition. You beat me. All right, whatever. I'm still here. So here you go. You have Penn National on here. We like Penn National. The reason why I'm looking at them and I'm looking at other gambling stocks because you have the Kentucky Derby coming up this weekend. Kentucky Derby. I love the Derby. I love betting horses. I'm probably going to go down and check it out this weekend and see what's going on and hopefully get involved with the scene out there. So if you guys are going to be there as well, let me know. Hit me up on the social media and let me know if you're going to be there if you're a local here. And let's take a look at these charts. You have Apple selling off this morning. You have Facebook selling off this morning. You have not even a sell-off, really just small, looks like profit taking to me. But we have a resistance level here. I think that they're going to come down, hit this, and touch it, and then possibly get a little bounce. But I like them under. I think Facebook could go under 320, but we'll see. This could be a nice bull day. You have option expirations. You have people that are trying to capitalize on some of these rips and roars to the downside, even though they're a few percentages. It's still enough to get somebody interested. So Apple down, this morning pretty decent, down 1.69. It's down $1.69. Sorry, down 1.27%. 131.78, losing some momentum here. You're looking for it to hold. It looks like I'm trying to move up here. It just took back that all in one candle. They're trying to move out. They want to get this. They see this thing going down again. So let's see. You probably can't even see this chart. Here we go. So right here, you're looking at a 30-minute candle. This is 30 minutes, the past 30 minutes. It represents. That's what this one right here. So all these candles are 30 minutes. And as they're coming down, you're trying to create a trade idea based off of what's going on. If you're doing a scalp here, you would look for this to come back up and try to touch above this. Since it didn't, it's actually looking like it wanted to make a lower low, but it only took 50% of this out. So I would say that you're going to start off your next candle possibly green because of this tail to the upside. Now we'll see when it ends. This could be at 9:30, this could be down below here, getting a newer low, trying to chase this right here. So we come down, try to get to 323, wick it out, and then maybe even drop. Or this could come back up and take this out, 330, and fire straight up, and then we see the downtrend. Or, there's three scenarios here. You have a bullish case and you say, okay, they took a little dip, they came back down, they only gave you 50% of this dip, so we're holding here at the lows, but it's making new lows. So the bearish case is that it's going to go down and break to 320. The bullish case is that if it's holding here and it comes to a new high, then you could see it break out to try to take back this previous block here. But it did almost take it out right there, but it didn't quite catch it. So these guys are still hanging in up here. Those are the ideas that I have in my head when I'm looking at it. And I'd like to see this come back down and fill at least half of this move to the upside, but we may not get all of that. All right, so T, I know T was on the list. Our boy Matty T was in there saying that he wants to know what's going on. Where do we predict that T will go? I was looking at this chart and it looks very familiar to this one over here, this Facebook chart. So I'm looking to, this is just one of those things where I got to see what price action tells me. If it comes down here and retouches 30, then I might be a buyer. Really would be a buyer down here at 30. But, on a breakout trade, if it breaks above this candle right here, 31.52, then you might possibly see it run up to take out this 32 level and then maybe move on to 33. You've got so some people place these in different areas. They go to the high or things of that nature. I actually will go to the highest red candle and then down here at the green. So now we have, let me move this over a little bit. Man, this stuff's in my way. Whatever that'll do. So 31.22, 32.8. You have a 50% retracement from the move. It already gave it to you. Now it's coming back up again. I see downside to this. So we'll see. We'll see. Possibly come back and take this all back out. So I mean, this could be the time for it to bust out and give you some big premium. I know you think you sold. I think you sold the 33s and you bought the 31s. So essentially, you'd love for this thing to go to 32.99. So if you're watching, hopefully that's where you get. Appreciate the shout out from Hamza yesterday on the Facebook asking if we should take a look at possibly shorting Facebook, and we did. We bought it at the end of the day. We did make 11% on 2 5-minute candles, and then we waited till the end of the day and bought another one, and now it's down again this morning. So I'll be looking to sell those pretty fast if they get any green candles. First green candle, I'm out. So stay in the green, my friends. Stay blessed. Appreciate you coming in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we'll see you soon.